Yes, sir. It's your boy B Hayes. We back with another one, guys. So, how high can Redbox go? So, a lot of people asking this question, guys. And let's be clear: nobody knows exactly how high any asset or security is going to go. So, if they do say, it's going to this specific price, that's a lie, guys, because nobody knows exactly what's going to happen. But from our knowledge and experience of the market, we can share in a detailed, explanation exactly how high we believe this thing could go. And of course, guys, it will be different levels. So I won't say one specific key level because that would just be naive to think. That's a hard ball to carry. Just saying, oh, it's gonna go here. I could break it down into three key specific levels that I'll be watching for as Redbox continue to uptrend, guys. So let's go ahead and take a look at it. And also we will be telling you guys the main key level you need to watch for Redbox to, collapse. Basically, and if it collapses under this level, that's not saying it's over and it ain't coming back. It's just saying once it collapses under this level, it's going to kill a lot of momentum, and it's going to take significantly way more buying pressure for us to get back trending and back in motion to get to these higher levels. So let's go ahead and take a look at it, because we know Redbox ended on Friday at $11.95. They already starting to dip and dab and play games with Redbox, guys. As you can see, we talked about this on last week as they took out the call option buy button for Redbox. You can only sell your call options, but you cannot purchase any. So like we know, guys, some people acting as if it's okay, saying it ain't the same as, taking the buy button, to where you still can purchase shares. If you want to own shares outright, you can do that. But like I say, guys, I don't agree with anyone. I don't care if they took the buy button out for shares and kept it there for options. I don't care if they took it out for options and kept it there for shares. You shouldn't be. That doesn't even make sense. Why is you stopping people from acquiring or accumulating an asset or security that they want to purchase with their money? I don't understand it. If the stock is still active and it's still actively trading every single day, what's going on with options? How can I sell my options but I can't purchase any? It just doesn't add up, guys. And like we know, majority of the buying pressure comes from buying the actual shares, but still buying pressure is calculating in from the options buying pressure as well, being for the fact of how much open interest is for that stock in particular. And Redbox in particular has extreme volatility in the open interest department. A lot of people is trying to get in on this play, and with options, they know they able to make hundreds of percentage on their money just like that, just by a little bit of action, guys. But with buying shares outright, you would have to wait for Redbox to go from $12, where nearly closed at on Friday, to $24 in order to make 100% return on your investment, guys. So you guys get it, right? You see the picture, you see what's going on here. They definitely trying to hold this bad boy back, just as they've been doing with GME, AMC, and I talked about it in previous videos. It was coming about. They was going to try and pick their hands in this, just as they got it in the other ones as well. But things is running thin for them, though, guys, being for the fact that they is, running out of capital. They have a lot of resources, a lot of money, but that money can run thin very quick whenever the cost of borrowing these shares has gone up significantly, and whenever you have multiple different big dogs that you now trying to hold down and keep them from running, like AMC, GME, and now Redbox. So we know the short interest in this bad boy was crazy, guys, well over 200%. The most short interest we seen so far yet was with GameStop, with over 140% short interest back last year in January, when they took out the buy button, made it collapse from the $400 range all the way down to $40-50 a share, letting these hedge funds, Citadel, all these guys cover and make, $250-300 a share back on their money. So regardless if they still lost, a few $1,000,000, it's like, what is it to lose? Say if you down right now, $10 million right now in the stock market, and you got you was able to manipulate the market and had ties and had friends and was able to get back at least 8 million of that, 7.58 million of that, and only lose 2, you wouldn't care about that 2 million that was lost, because in your head you already done lost the whole 10 before your homeboy done came through and said, oh man, I could just, I could help you out, I could just, take out the buy button. And that'll make everyone start selling. The price will collapse, and then you cover your shares once it does that. And you're not tripping about that $2 million, because you done got back 8 million that don't supposed to be yours. You done lost that fair and square, but you was able to cheat, manipulate way to get it back. So that's a win-win for them, regardless if they lost a little bit on the back end. So like we know, guys, we got to be very careful with this. So that's why I say don't, put all your eggs in one basket. Don't have your hopes through the roof, because things could change at the blink of an eye. But if we was to be realistic, most definitely, guys, our first price target for Redbox, and this not saying this stock is going to necessarily go there, guys. Don't be naive, because like we know, this isn't a stock we invested in because the fundamentals is intact. Redbox just, did something extravagant and is about to be the new wave. Nah, we only here because of price action. We only here because of short interest. We only here because of the possibilities of a short squeeze. And now we're going to talk about the possibilities of the outcome that could possibly happen, guys. So be very smart, and I'm being very clear with exactly what, how we should be playing this. So don't be throwing all your money out there and then end up losing it and come crying. So the first target on Redbox, guys, once it broke $13.90, the high 13s, $14 range, this thing could go straight to $17, $18 range. And we seen that on June 13th. And I told you guys, and we called out the same levels, and it broke it and went straight there and came back down. Once we came back down, we knew we would sell off. We talked about that as well. We wanted to see how it hold up. It held up pretty well, guys. And like on last week, I told you guys the key level was $9.37. If that's broken, we're going to lose a lot of momentum and head back down to the $5, $6 range. If it holds up, we is in good standing, in a good position to see a crazy uptrend from there, guys. And that's exactly what we seen on that same Friday. Didn't expect to come back like that, but that's just confirmation of how strong this play actually is. We seen a nice comeback on Friday, coming back to $11.95, right shy of 12. We could easily get back to $13.90 from here. If we break above that, that's when we'll get back to our highs of what we previously just experienced with Redbox, of the $17 range. Once Redbox break $18, this thing could create newer highs, guys, and it could go well off into the 20s. That first stop would be at 25. If anybody looking to get off, sell some, I will be doing that in the 20s, maybe in the early 20s, the mid 20s, getting off, guys. That next stop for Redbox, because after it hit that level, it's going to pull back and sell off to around $16, $17 to that previous resistance level, maybe even come way back to 14, because the higher it go, the more it's going to fluctuate. Just as it's fluctuating now between 9 and 12, 9 and 13, that's what, $3, $4 to $5 swing. That's a nice swing. And then once it shoot up to 25, if it can get there, which it could, but we know how we playing against more than just us and the competitors. We playing against a lot of other folks. So anyways, once it get to that mid 20s, it could pull back to $17, $13, $14 range, $10 fluctuation, right? Then it could shoot right back. And then once it get to, after that $25 range, the next range from there, this thing could go, guys. I'm talking $30, $40, $40 per share. And once it get to those levels, guys, then we could start to see even bigger swings, $15, $20 swings, guys. So after that level, it's fair game. You definitely want to have in, from there, you want to be done took profits. Some may say, well, it's too early. It's too early on to be taking profits. I know you all say that, just like you said with AMC. Do you want to be in a situation to where you just waiting forever for your money, and you don't watch your money go up 300%, 400%, 500% crazy gains, but you so tied up in squeezes and wanting thousands and thousands and thousands of percentage gain that you never take none off the top and put yourself in a comfortable position by taking your money plus your house money. Taking your money off top, paying yourself for getting in this play and not just doing this for free and nothing. paying yourself and then letting house money ride to where you now can focus on other opportunities while you still got free money invested in Redbox. I feel as if that's the smartest way to play it, instead of just gambling and hoping and praying and, oh, well, it need to do this. If it does it, do it with house money. Let that be free money. You just let it ride. But that's the way I play. That's the way I do things. Some people may see things different. You'll have haters down below. Oh, you chicken, or you this, you that. I'd rather be whatever you want to call me, to protect, my gains, my capital, to protect what I got going on. So you already know, guys, that's how I see, that's how I will play it. And then if it miraculously want to go off to hundreds of dollars a share and all that good stuff, guys, I will be holding, house money, a few shares. You get what I'm saying? 50, 100, whatever the case may be, after I got, my initial investment back, and plus paid myself off them crazy percentage of gains, and then we'll let the rest ride. That's how I see it playing out, guys, or that's how I will play it. You already know what to do. Do your own thing. I love y'all. We out, and God bless you. We go.